Hello trainers, it's your favorite content creator Ganeto, and today we dive into Ultra League with the best teams that you can use. Starting off with a team with Talonflame up on the lead, followed up by Walrein and Trevenant. The backline is a pretty safe one, and of course you can always flip those Pokemon around. The safe switch can always be Walrein and the closer Trevenant. It's all up to you, but I believe that Walrein does slightly better on the closing part most of the times because of the shift of the meta. Talonflame up on the lead, a pretty strong option overall for Ultra League since it can go pretty hard on anything. It is kinda bulkier than Great League here, everything is bulkier, but Talonflame really gets a lot of advantages from that point, especially when using a Brave Bird. You can still survive a few hits and then bail out, farming up a little bit of incinerates. You already know how cool Walrein and Trevenant are on Go Battle League in total, especially on Great League, and here in Ultra League you are not gonna not see a lot because they're gonna be absolutely everywhere. A pretty straight Pokemon, the Trevenant, a pretty straight one, the Walrein as well, so you are not gonna regret using this backline. The core breaker of the team is gonna be Registeel. Yes, Registeel, because not only can farm down completely this Talonflame, but also it can destroy Walrein, and against Trevenant it can still put off some solid work. This line of 3 though, other than Registeel, I believe that it has no other weaknesses, so perhaps this is gonna be the one I'm gonna play because I have a Shadow rank 1 Walrein, and if you want to have a powerful team, well, this first one might be just for you. Time for the next one, trainers, with a Cresselia team. This team overall is gonna be super bulky, it is gonna have a core breaker on the face of Scrafty, but I still believe that you can go pretty hard on anything. Even against Scrafty you can still beat it off, especially up on the lead with a pure Moonblast, with a pure Focus Blast from that Registeel, or just go with a spammy move Sassicle Spear. You're gonna still lose, but it's gonna be a soft loss for Walrein, so this core breaker is gonna be there, but keep in mind that it is gonna be a soft core breaker overall for this line of 3. Cresselia upon the lead, absolutely amazing. You love to see this Pokemon. I do not love to see this Pokemon because it is too bulky, but if you're looking for some meta teams, well, bulk is your way to go for Ultra League. So having a Pokemon like this, not with Grassnot, but I prefer using it with Future Sight, is gonna help you a lot more than usual, because Future Sight is gonna give you a better answer to Talonflames, and of course Moonblast, you have to use this move because it can hit its counterparts, the dark types, with super effective damage. Registeel, an all-time favorite, an all-time classic, we're gonna see it in a while as well, and you already saw Walrein before. Right here you're gonna use it as a safe switch, most probably, because on the previous team you could use it as a closer, but here you need to use it as a safe switch no matter what. You need to draw out something like a fighter or whatever that your Registeel is afraid of, so that you can have a better end game overall. And Cresselia is gonna be the star of the team, I believe, because it will pull off all the weight that you need to pull this team to victories. Registeel is a beast, but what if I told you that you do not need Registeel to go ahead and be successful on Ultra League? Let's go with Regirock, its weird cousin from that old village, yeah, this one. So Regirock is gonna be the closer of the next team showcase. I really like this team composition because it works really well with each other. The backline is protected by Trevenant, so you need to do a proper rotation sometimes to draw out something like a Swampert and then keep your Regirock on the closing part. So Talonflame keeping that Swampert out of the way of Regirock is gonna be the key component for this team success. And also you can take a shield if your opponent underestimates your Incinerate, so that a pure Brave Bird can finish off a Shadow Swampert or just take out about 90% from a regular one. Trevenant up on the lead, an absolute beast to be honest, and also can beat down other ghost types as well, and against a certain threat like Charizard or Talonflame you still have Shadow Ball for some coverage heavy damage. Overall this line of 3, I think you are not gonna regret using it, and keep in mind that the core breaker of this team is gonna be its bulk. Sometimes it feels like this team cannot take the hits, and that is gonna be its only drawback, because coverage wise you're not gonna have any problem at all. You're just gonna go in the battle, have the the scenario that you want for your team, but you might want to have some more bulk sometimes, and you might get out bulked from the opponent, and that can be an issue for Ultra League. But overall, this line of 3 is gonna prove to be one of the most solid ones in the entire meta. And we are at the point that Giratina is returning to Ultra League. So Giratina upon the next one, a pretty strong team, to be honest, a team from the old memories that you have from Ultra League, and this team is absolutely gonna be one of the best ones as well. Giratina upon the lead will catch all those starters unprepared to finish them off. I really like the Dragon Breath version of Giratina, since it can beat down even some of the dark types, or just put them at a point that you can farm them with your backline. Having the closer Registeel as well here is gonna help you a lot, and it can beat certain threats like Obstagoon, like other dark types that your Giratina is afraid of, with a pure Focus Blast, especially with shields down, and you're gonna be on a very good spot overall with Registeel on closing your matches. The safe switch of the team, Lapras, not Walrein, but Lapras, because Lapras, I have a feeling that performs much better, and also you can use its Skull Boss version if you want to have a Lapras that can do some heavy work against the opponent. I prefer Ice Beam, to be honest, on the open Ultra League meta, because of the fact that a lot of dragons exist, and also you have more coverage against the flyers, so perhaps Ice Beam can be a better choice overall. The core breaker of the team is gonna be Galarian Stunfisk, and this Pokemon, as you can see, can resist the Dragon Breath damage, can finish off not easily, but it has some high chances to finish off your Registeel, and of course Rock Slide is gonna do super effective damage to that Lapras, but you can still answer back with some super effective serves. Overall, this line of 3 is gonna be rated A, perhaps B plus, but I think that with proper rotation, with proper matchup fixed battles, if that is a saying, you're gonna be on a very good spot overall, and Giratina will prove to be one of the best Pokemon that you can use on Ultra League, since it has risen up on rankings on PvP lately. And where is an Ultra League meta without Tapu Fini? We have a Tapu Fini team for the last team showcase trainers, and perhaps you have seen Tapu Fini as a safe switch, but I do not like it at all, because it can get easily rolled down by some of the grass types, and of course Registeel. Registeel is gonna be everywhere, grass types are not gonna be everywhere, but still I do not like this Tapu Fini on the switch, but as a lead I think that performs much better. A lot of people tend to lead with Talonflame, a lot of people are gonna get destroyed by your water gun serves, so you're gonna have the upper hand overall, and of course Moonblast can work well against some of the ghost types. Having a closer on the face of Stunfisk is always gonna be super good, because it can put you ahead on enemies like a Talonflame with a pure Rock Slide, or a Steel type with your Earthquakes. I believe that the safe switch Alulamak is one of the best in the game, so perhaps you want to give a shot Alulamak in total with Snarl, not Poison Jab, because it can charge up its moves much faster, and it's gonna be one of the best Pokemon overall to use as a safe switch. So why not give it a shot, and keep in mind that you're gonna need Sludge Wave over Gunk Shot, because it charges up faster and deals about the same damage, while Gunk Shot can easily nuke down a little bit easier something like a Fairy type. So the core breaker of the team is gonna be this Walrein, because it can work pretty well with Earthquake against Tapu Fini, and of course the backline maybe get destroyed by the Earthquake as well. So that's all, trainers. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. Be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, because it helps our little community over here expand even more. And with that said, I will say to you farewell, and I want to see you on to the next one. So take care, trainers, and till the next one.